So I made a video yesterday that was like over 20 minutes long, talking about if you are finding yourself in the struggle of the hard parts of life, to keep going. And it was something that I had felt strongly all day, strongly enough that I realized that it was a download from the source, from my divine guidance team, and it was something that I had to get out of me. The fire that I felt in pushing and motivating anybody who was just really at a shit point in their life was so strong. And I didn't realize at the time that those were the last few hours of my son's father's life. And I didn't know when he passed. And to say that I'm let down and angry and feeling betrayed is an understatement. I am questioning how I can claim to be so divinely guided and connected and not have known that someone I love, someone that I created life with, was in danger and then was gone. I didn't find out until the next day, and I only found out because they needed to have permission for all of his relatives, from his relatives, or they needed to notify all of his relatives that he had passed, so that we don't see it on the news as a way of finding out. And once I was notified, and I wasn't notified because I'm his baby mama or his ex. Well, I was notified because I'm his baby mama, because his son, our son, is the only blood relative that he has, because he was adopted. And I realize now that I didn't post that message because the audio is really off. I'm like in my car driving, and I've got the AC full blast because it's summer in Texas, and it just wasn't good sound quality. And I know now that I need to go back and watch it, because it may have been for somebody else, but it was definitely for me. And yesterday I was not in a hard place. I was in a very good place. I was in a very grateful and abundant place. And today, or yesterday, Friday when I made it, it was good. Saturday when I found out. Since then has been shock and disbelief and anger. And I'm not in a good place. My son is 3.5. So he thinks that when I say no, we can't go see him, and no, we can't call him, he thinks it's because I'm just saying no. And we've talked, and he understands that his dad has no body, that he now lives in our hearts and in our heads. And if he wants to look for him, he can look for him in the sky, in a cloud, not in an airplane, because he wants to ride in the airplane with him. I know that whatever happened, he was doing the right thing. He was a good man. You wouldn't have picked him if he wasn't. But moving forward without him right now, knowing he won't be in any more pictures with my son, knowing he won't be at any big celebrations with him, that he won't get to teach him the things we wanted him to learn from his dad. Knowing the guilt that I feel if I had prayed harder, if I was somehow more vigilant in wrapping him in protection. The last thing I said to him was, "I love you," because he had told me he loved me. And we were not in love, we were not together, but there was still love. I am so thankful that that is the last thing that he heard from me. And I hope we have answers soon. And I hope that the darkness and the bleakness goes soon. And I love everyone who's been praying for us. You're appreciated. And I am grateful. Thank you.